Good evening and welcome to Carter Shed. So this is my little video for the Aussie Makers hashtag Springtime Box Making Challenge. I'll put a link to the playlist below and the hashtag up here on the screen, but be sure to go and check out all the other videos, some great makers making some very cool stuff. So you've already seen me on the bandsaw cutting a load of squares from scrap bits of plywood. Now I'm going to make a little jiggity jig, just two little bits of scrap at a perfect 90, just so I can pop these little squares in, and then I can drill out a central circle, and it's going to be in the same place across all of the squares. Next, we can just glue them all together. I've got a stack of 3 and a stack of 4. And that'll make a bit more sense later on. So the brad nailer is getting a good workout on this project. So in between the stack of 3 and the stack of 4, I have got a thinner piece of ply, which I've just taken off the edges. The edges have been secured in place, and then the center is free to slide. So we have got the stack of 3 and the stack of 4, but there will be a fourth square on the top of the stack of 3, so it will be equal. Next job is to chop some little discs down off of this dowel, about 20 or so I think it is. Now that I've got all these little studs cut out, I can use the same little jiggity jig to get 4 holes in each face of the box. So these little studs that kind of make the box look like a Lego brick have two main functions. The first one is to add a little bit of rigidity, especially on the end grain of the plywood, like on this faceplate here. But they're also there for aesthetic reasons, or to help with the aesthetic a little bit later on. Now, I do like to try a beer or two, maybe even 3 on the rare occasion. And I keep hold of the majority of the bottle tops. So I just thought this was a good opportunity to use a few of them. I've got a project coming up that's going to use quite a lot of them. But yeah, this was just something that I thought would make the box look quite unique and different. On to the finishing touches now. Just thought we'd get the laser out and just make it a little bit more interesting again. Then we've got a little Brewdog badge on the side there, just to act as a little handle. Well, it's not a badge, it's like a little pin badge thing. Now this really is the final finishing touch that's required for this little project. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you go and check out all the other videos, and good evening.